Welcome back to another Champion Deep Dive, and today we're talking about Wiccan. He's got Resistance Up, Neutralize, Incinerate, Shock, Plasma, Power Efficiency on special attacks, and much more. Let's get into it. Wiccan enters the contest with energy damage on basic attacks, but has decreased physical resistance, but has immunity to reverse controls and armor break due to his mastery of the arcane arts. When being struck by true damage, Wiccan instantly gains 40% of the power gained from the hit. And one personal passive or debuff caused by Wiccan is removed if inflicted with a concussion or disorient debuff from a science champion. Now, if Wiccan is well-timed blocked by his opponents, his cantrips are activated, inflicting a non-stacking neutralized debuff of 100% potency that lasts for 10 seconds. Also, when the opponent's ability fails due to reduced ability accuracy or Wiccan's personal immunities, he inflicts an Incinerate debuff lasting 10 seconds. Wiccan also casts spells by performing specific actions. Shield is cast when dashing back and holding block for 1.2 seconds. Gaining a Resistance Up passive, increasing energy resistance and physical resistance for 10 seconds. This maxes out at 3 stacks. Flame is cast by performing a medium, light, medium combo, inflicting an Incinerate passive, reducing block proficiency by 50%, and dealing energy damage over 10 seconds. Silence is cast when performing a medium, light combo, inflicting a non-stacking neutralized passive, 100% potency that lasts for 5 seconds. And Arcane Theft is cast by performing a heavy attack, gaining a power gain passive granting 1% of max power over 10 seconds. This also nullifies up to 1 Fury, Precision, or power gain buff off of the opponent, increasing the potency of the power gain passive up to 5%. Now, when casting a spell that does not already exist, Wiccan pauses all active spells and debuffs for 6 seconds. This also occurs when activating a special attack. As a defender, Wiccan casts a spell every 10 seconds. This timer resets when Wiccan is knocked down and is paused during special attacks. Now, let's take a closer look at those special attacks. The Special 1. On activation, Wiccan gains a regeneration buff, recovering 7% of missing health over 6 seconds. Now, if that missing health was caused by bursts of energy damage, he'll recover 100% instead. The last 2 hits recast his most recent spell with the duration increased by 8 seconds. With the Special 2, all hits inflict a Shock debuff, dealing energy damage over 15 seconds. Now, inflicting an Incinerate into a Shock, or vice versa, will fuse those 2 effects into a Plasma that has the properties of both. Keep in mind, Plasmas do not pause. Now, the last hit grants a non-stacking power efficiency buff of 30% potency, lasting for 3 seconds, plus 3 seconds per unique spell active at the beginning of the Special 2. Also, this buff is paused during special attacks. As a defender, this buff lasts for 20 seconds. The Special 3. Wiccan inflicts an energy vulnerability debuff, reducing energy resistance for 20 seconds. Now, let's check out his signature ability. When awakened, Wiccan gains Spell Mastery. With Resistance Up, Wiccan can block unblockable attacks from Cosmic Champions. Incinerate effects have an up to 50% chance to not consume shock passives when creating a plasma. And if the opponent is shock immune, Wiccan instead inflicts degeneration with the same potency and duration, but will still count as shocks for Wiccan's other abilities. Now, let's take him out for a spin in the champion rotation. To begin, build up to just under the special 2, and launch your special 1 off of a medium attack ending combo to lock in your incinerates and gain a couple more. Then, build up to your special 3 with medium ending attacks to continue to build up incinerate passives. On the way up, pepper in new spells to pause your effects, like a heavy attack to activate Arcane Theft. Launch the special 3 when available to inflict the energy vulnerability debuff, but also to pause all effects once again. Next, build up to the special 2, maintaining as many incinerates as you can, remembering to pause by activating new spells. When ready, make sure you have as many spells active as possible, and launch the special 2. Each shock placed that has a corresponding incinerate will be converted into a plasma debuff. Alternatively, for shorter fights, start by dashing back and activating shield. This will give you an immediate pausing of your spells, as well as some physical and energy resistance. Perform 2 medium ending combos to stack incinerates. Next, use a heavy attack to continue to pause your effects with Arcane Theft. Continue with medium ending combos to stack more incinerates, followed by a light attack ending combo to pause your effects. Then, build up to your special 2 and launch it from a medium ending combo, converting your incinerates into plasma and pausing your spells. You've now gained a long duration power efficiency buff. Next, build up to just under the special 2 and launch the special 1 from a medium ending combo when ready. This allows you to launch multiple special 1 attacks to continue adding incinerates and building up plasma. This also leaves your power bar topped up to easily get back to that special 2 and keep the loop going. Now, let's check out some best uses. With WICCAN'S easy access to incinerate, taking on power to burn nodes adds in that extra kick for some sick burns. Long-lasting Neutralize keeps buff-heavy champions and nodes in check, especially since Neutralize is not removed when a buff fails. For example, this Footloose Medusa, Wiccan is keeping her from gaining Unstoppable, while keeping her Furies in check to avoid auto-block. Immunity to reverse controls gives him a leg up on Delirium nodes, as well as inflicting Incinerate for avoiding an effect he's immune to. Also, being armor break immune lets you concentrate more on the fight when dealing with crumbling armor, or fights against champions like Vision Arcus. Not only that, he'll be returning those incinerates too. Now of course, these aren't the only uses for Wiccan. Where would you use him in the contest? Sound off below and let's discuss. Now, let's check out some notable synergies. Altercations. With Super Skrull, or the Hood on the team, Wiccan increases the potency of incinerates by 25%. With Super Skrull, while the Cosmic Energy Overload buff is active, launching a special attack will trigger the effects of Cosmic Energy Overload based on how many Cosmic Energy receptors are active. With the Hood, once per fight, his special 3 grants no power to the opponent, and the opponent counts as having 1 extra power bar, fueling the damage of the Hood special 3. New Avengers. With Hawkeye on the team, all New Avengers champions gain 450 critical damage rating. With Hawkeye, when fighting bleed immune champions, he instead inflicts Rupture and critical ruptures. Drag Brunch. With Loki on the team, Wiccan inflicts a slow debuff for 10 seconds on the last hit of Special 2. With Loki, finishing a combo with a light attack pauses Curse for 4 seconds. Spiritual Parents. With Scarlet Witch Classic, Scarlet Witch, Vision, or Vision Age of Ultron on the team, Wiccan gains 4% of his max power when a buff fails to trigger due to reduced ability accuracy. With Scarlet Witch Classic, critical damage rating is increased by 750 while launching Special Attack 1 or 2. Scarlet Witch regains 50% of the instabilities removed when degeneration expires. And for both visions, intercepting the opponent deals a power burn based on 10% of the opponent's current power. My Prince Charming. With Hulkling on the team, Wiccan, when neutralizing the opponent, also inflicts a tracking debuff, bypassing the effects of miss for the duration of the neutralize. Now, did you see a synergy that cast a spell on you? Thinking of a new synergy team? Let us know your thoughts below and let's discuss. Thank you for watching this champion deep dive for Wiccan. Are you ready? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and if you liked the video and want to see more, click subscribe, like, comment, and share. And remember, we'll see you in the battleground.